YouTube, so let's start this one by one-shotting somebody for 1900 HP. Yeah. So this is a weird little build that I put together using some of the new gear that's in the DLC. Now, if you played Dark Souls 1, you'll remember there was a pyromancy called Power Within. And what that did was it gave you 40% extra damage for 100 seconds, but that came at a penalty, so you'd also lose HP over that same period of time. So really this was about just kind of quick burst damage, getting boss fights off to a good start, or just trying to annihilate people in PvP as quickly as possible. Now in the DLC there's a new cracked tear, well there's quite a few actually that you can put in your wondrous physic, and one of them is the Bloodsucking Cracked Tear, which you get at the ruins of Unti, however you say it. There's a furnace golem there that you can reactivate by throwing a hefty furnace jar into it, and you do that, defeat the golem, and you get the cracked tear. Now what this does, it gives you 20% extra damage for 3 minutes, which is great, right? But it has the same penalty as Power Within. You lose HP over that period of time. And it's 1 percentage point per second. So after 100 seconds, that's no HP left. But you get the damage buff for 3 minutes. So I thought I'd like to try and make a build out of that. To make it a bit more interesting as well, I'm wearing Raksasa's armour. That gives me 2% extra damage per piece. But it also means I take extra damage as well. So I'm trying to offset the HP drain and offset the reduction in damage negation. So at the start of the invasion I will cast Bestial Vitality, which is one of the beast incantations that gives me health regen over time. I'm using the Icon Shield as well, that gives me health regen. And then to offset the extra damage, in my wondrous physic I have the Opaline Hard Tier, which for PvP gives me 10% extra damage negation. I'm using the Dragon Crest Great Shield, which gives me only 5% in PvP, but I kind of figure, it's better than nothing. So I don't fully, kind of mitigate against the penalties, but it certainly, does reduce them. And then to try and add a little bit extra damage to the build, using Royal Knight's Resolve, which gives me 40% on the next hit in PvP, which on something like the Giant Crusher is really great, particularly the R2. I've got the two-handed talisman as well, which again is new to the DLC, so that boosts my attacks for two-handing a weapon, and I'm casting Flame Grant Me Strength. So these invasions they're at rune level 200, so I'm not one-shotting people left, right and centre, because believe it or not, some people at this level have leveled their vigour and they do wear decent armour. But every now and again, 1900 HP, 1800 HP, one-shotting people, or at least doing kind of 1400 damage, if they've got a bit more damage negation. So yeah, kind of fun to play with. Stats and gear are at the end of the video. If you can think of a way to make the build even better, optimize it even further, let me know in the comments, that'd be great. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.